Hello and welcome to the Cloud Fox Hub. My name is Bhavesh Atara. In the recent AWS exam, they asked questions related to Canary deployment inside API Gateway. Now, if they're asking questions related to this, I have to explain you this. In this video, we are going to talk about Canary deployment inside API Gateway. Let's start. First of all, let's understand what is Canary deployment. API Gateway Canary deployment is used to release API changes safely. We do not release new changes to all users at once. We first test with small traffic. For example, send small percentage of traffic to new API, keep remaining traffic on old API. Let me give you an example. We all are using WhatsApp, right? Now WhatsApp releasing new features every week, every month. Now, whenever they are going to release new feature, they are not actually going to release this for their 100% users. Why? Because if the feature having some issue related to the performance or for any issue, it will be affect to the 100% of their users. So what they are doing, they are going to test this with small percentage of their user. For example, 10% user is going to get new version, then Facebook is going to get feedback from them. They are going to verify performance of that particular change. And if everything is good, if they're getting positive feedback, then they are going to roll over it to the 100% audience. If 10% audience is not satisfied, there is a performance issue, they are going to roll back this. Now, this is what we call it Canary deployment, right? Now, our main topic is API Gateway Canary deployment. So I'm going to explain you how it works inside API Gateway. Here I'm going to provide you all these details into the 4 step. I'm not going to read each and every point of this, but I'm going to explain you everything using this particular diagram. So first of all, you already have Lambda application. So let's talk about this. Look here, I have one Lambda function and I have version 1 of this particular Lambda function. And when you create version inside Lambda, they have facility to create alias. So this is alias I have, which is prod. If you don't know about it, you can watch our Lambda series, or right now I'm just going to give you overview. Let's say that here I have one Lambda function. Now from here you can create version, and once you create version, you can assign alias to that particular version. So here I have one stable version 1 of my Lambda. Then I have one deployment. I give name stable to that particular deployment. This deployment is in API Gateway. And this deployment is actually calling Lambda function with alias prod. Keep this in mind. Here with Canary, we are always using alias, not version. Okay. So this is main deployment I have, and this is my URL. Now user is actually going to trigger this URL. It is going to the main deployment, and main deployment is triggering this Lambda function. So everything is good. My 100% traffic is actually triggering this particular Lambda function, right? This is my first step. Now let's talk about another stack. You update Lambda and create version 2, right? Now look, whenever we are going to use Lambda, whenever we want to update our function, we are not going to touch version 1. So we updated our function and we created another Lambda function. It is version 2 with the alias Canary. Sorry, I just want to repeat this. I have no another Lambda function. I have another version of my Lambda function. It is version 2. And the alias of version 2 is Canary. Okay. Now, I have 2 versions of my Lambda. One, version 1, old, stable. This is version 2, new, and I want to test it. Okay. Now, question is, I don't want to transfer my 100% traffic to this particular new function. I want to test this. Okay. So, what is our requirement?